leave the mic bleeding. Don't get the pain out. Look. Yeah, look. Leave the mic bleeding, don't get the pain out. Look, staring at the ceiling, tracing questions inside the plaster line, trying to find the baseline, running out of master time. Let's load again, but watch the way the shadows fall, riding on my heavy soul across the crack cathedral wall. Pockets full of land, but my notebooks full of blueprints, walking through the freezing rain, leaving muddy footprints. I weigh words on a digital scale, scales on a copperhead, biting through the safety net, sleeping where the prophets bled. They want the radio clean, polish for a pop crowd. I'd rather leave it bleeding on the floor and screaming out loud. I'm an independent mind, standing in the crossfire, spitting cold shrapnel, walking on the tall wire. Got a memory like a graveyard, digging up the pedigree of every fake friend who claimed they had a love for me. Look in the rearview mirror, see the smoke clearing, running from the demons that the rest of y'all are fearing. Took a script bottle, put the promises inside my hand, chasing down the ghosts that you can never understand. I'm running on the pavement with a bleeding pen, writing out the verses just to cross them out and start again. And it's a long way down when your gravity is breaking loose, tying up your history and staring at a heavy noose. But I can feel the resonance rising through the floorboards. Now the storm is at the shutters and it's trying to break the structure down. Oh, this is all the architecture till the soul can breathe. We are cutting through the static that we hide beneath, raw patterns rising from the concrete and the mud. This ain't just ink on paper, it's running in the blood. Hold the truth, hold the line until the ceiling's cracked. I can hear the shadows screaming, but I ain't looking back. Man, I'm hyper-ventilating, accelerating, generating heavy data, devastating every copycat that wanna captivate the crowd. Without a fraction of the agony I aggregate, I run a metric like a track meet. Look at how I clear the lane, I'm moving at a velocity that never lets me feel the pain. I deconstruct the infrastructure, puncturing the superficial, living like a renegade whose every word is beneficial. I don't need a hesitation, just to terminate an imitation, operating with a dedication, driving through the isolation. I'm parsing out the paradox, breaking through the logic lock, stepping off the execution block to hit them with an orthodox delivery, a shivering epitome of efficiency, eliminating structural and vocal deficiency. I trace the line of causality, baseline reality, redefining morality with absolute finality. No mechanical monotony, cutting through anatomy, an independent entity dominating the academy. I clip the master bus, leave them standing in the dust, a sovereign authority that you can contextually trust. I'm spitting shrapnel, tactical, practical, mathematically factual. Every single cadence is structurally transactional. Oh, there's all the architecture till the soul can breathe. We are cutting through the static that we hide beneath, raw pattern rising from the concrete in the mud. This ain't just ink on paper, it's running in the blood. Hold the truth, hold the line until the ceiling's cracked. I can hear the shadows screaming, but I ain't looking back. They try to smooth the gravel out, keep it safe, keep it clean, filter out the heartbeat, try to sterilize the human machine. But the truth doesn't run on a perfect curated design. It's the crack inside the surface where the light begins to align. No apologies left, no tactical retreat, just concrete shrapnel lying raw on the street. Look, I made a distinct division of precision split. I count the cost of every single coin inside the benefit. Got a pocket full of aces that I drew right from my sleeve, and a long line of promises I used to believe. My mind is like a telescope tracking the furthest stars, while I'm trapped inside the kitchen floor, counting up the scars. Keep my head above the water while the heavy currents collide. Lock my secrets in a box that I bury deep inside. I play the cards I'm dealt. I never asked for a deal. Just keep my focus on the target till the victory is real. They want a simple explanation for the way that I flow. I give them raw emotion and I let the metrics grow. Architecture till the soul can breathe. We are cutting through the static that we hide beneath, raw patterns rising from the concrete in the mud. This ain't just ink on paper, it's running in the blood. Hold the truth, hold the line until the ceiling's cracked. I can hear the shadows screaming, but I ain't looking back. Solving expression completed, the ink is dry. Leave the room tone to swallow the rest.